morning, all, and happy Wednesday. We do have a first warn in place today, but it's for the chance for rain and thunderstorm activity. A few of those may be strong to severe. Things are pretty quiet right now, but that will change as we head through the rest of the day today. So what do we need to know for the day? Well, do I think you need your rain gear right now if you're heading out the door? No, more likely in the afternoon and into the evening, but that's likely going to be during your evening commute, seeing some rain, maybe some rumbles. So you may need to grab them before you head out the door this morning if you haven't already. So what do we need to know today? There's going to be rain at times, likely scattered in nature. First warn in place. Some isolated activity is going to be possible for this morning, but the better chances start to ramp up as we get to the afternoon. For our southeastern areas this afternoon into this evening and even into the overnight hours, there is a low-end severe threat in our southeastern counties. So I'll show you that in just a second, and we'll time it out. As for right now, most of us are dry. We're starting to see some rain activity build into our area. Starting to see some rain develop towards St. Joseph, towards the northeast and Chillicothe, and along our eastern border as well. We should stay mainly dry, many of us. I think the metro had a 20% chance for some rain between about now and about 11 o'clock. But we can't rule out some of that isolated activity happening across the area. Temperature-wise, though, we're a little bit warmer than yesterday, mid to upper 50s. It's 59 downtown, mid 50s at KCI, so a little bit cooler, also 59 degrees in Lee Summit. As I mentioned, I think you'll probably need that rain gear later today. So if you are going to be heading home from work or running errands or things like that on your way home from work, maybe grab that rain jacket just in case. What do we expect, though, as we go through the day today? Well, we do have the potential for, that rain thunderstorm activity, some of which could be heavy rainfall. Now, we do have a flood watch that is only for Benton County in our area. So this is mainly down towards our south. Flood watch continues until tomorrow morning for heavy rainfall. So there is that potential for heavy rain through this evening, or I should say through the day today, and then into tomorrow morning. So I showed you that radar right now. And as we look at the rest of our day today, we maybe see some spotty activity between now and about 11, but then it starts to pick up as we go into the kind of lunchtime hour. Afternoon and into the evening, there's that potential for some strong to severe storms. That's off towards the southeast. So our eastern counties, southeast, level 1 out of 5 risk. It's on the lower side. If any one strong to severe storm does occur, the primary threat would be gusty winds and then heavy rainfall, because this does start to account for our southern areas that could maybe see some of that heavy rainfall as they are under flood watch. As we go through the afternoon, activity becomes more scattered as we go on. And as you could see, most of the activity is looking like rain at this point, but by 4 or 5 o'clock in the late afternoon, early evening, down towards our southeast, that's some thunderstorm activity. That's what we're watching. That could be maybe become strong to severe. And then for the rest of the evening, scattered rain and thunderstorms will be around, and that continues into the overnight as well. So for the day today, temperature-wise, because there will be some dry times, so you can still get out and about, temperatures will be in the upper 60s. Not a washout today. Not likely that we're going to see a whole lot of sun. It was nice to see some sunshine yesterday afternoon, and temperatures were in that kind of mid 60 degree mark. It felt nice. By the time we get to Thursday, temperatures are in the lower 70s. We still have a first warn for Thursday as well. It's trending down in terms of rain chances, but also kind of coverage-wise, it's looking more spotty rather than scattered at this point, which is good news. We will have, a little bit of sunshine for tomorrow as well, but we still have that first warn at this point. Then we start to get into a little bit of a drier trend for Friday. It's mainly dry. There's a small chance for an isolated shower with a passing system. Looks like it's mainly north that could see the better chance for some rain. That would likely be Friday afternoon at this point. But we'll see more sunshine, upper 60s. It'll be nice. And that kind of kickstarts a more dry period, which personally I'm excited for. I feel like we've been talking about rain and thunderstorm activity quite a lot. And it is our springtime season, so I do understand that. But every once in a while, we need a dry day with some sunshine. And luckily, we're going to get it over the weekend. By the time we get to the 7-day forecast, as I had mentioned, we will see more 70s on that board too. Let's look one more time at kind of our planner for the day so you know what's going on. Upper 50s as we get into 9 a.m., 60s for much of the afternoon into the evening. As you could see, those rain chances start to tick up as we get, past lunchtime and then into the evening hours. 50% chance, so scattered in nature. Not all of us will see rain or thunderstorm activity, but the chance is there. And then as we get to the weekend, as I was telling you, sunshine, low 70s, not a rain chance in sight for Saturday and Sunday at this point, at least. We're not seeing any indications. High pressure looks like it's going to be dominating over the region, so that is good news. By the time we get to Monday, a little bit warmer, mid-70s, mostly sunny, and then we get to Tuesday, still seasonably warm. There is that small chance for rain right now on Tuesday, but really, after today and tomorrow, things are going to be pretty quiet, and I'm going to knock on wood just in case, but things are going to be pretty quiet for the weekend and the start of next week. And I did want to just show you what Thursday could look like at this time. As you can see, some spotty activity kind of in waves. Very, spotty in nature. There will be dry time for Thursday as well. So that is the latest I've got for you on our firstborn for today on Thursday. And then for your weekend, as we go into this afternoon, evening, Savannah Tennyson, Warren Sears, and Chief Meteorologist Luke Doris will all be with you here. I hope everybody has a wonderful day and remembers that rain gear later this evening, just in case you get caught underneath a rain shower. I hope everybody has a wonderful Wednesday.